Hello, hello!
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, ooh.
Is that the tone we're going for this
I don't
time?
know.
Ooh. Are we gonna? Oh no, never mind.
I mean, I hate ooh.
I rescind my ooh. That's not what the energy I want to bring to the studio today.
The hard take back.
Yeah, it didn't happen. All of you forgot it right now.
Right? Got there.
Anyway, we're back playing more Echo. Things are happening. We had a really good moment last episode.
Got to hang out with Sammy Boy.
Oh, it was good. It was good to.
I like spending time with good old boys.
Good old boys.
I can't wait to speak to Murdoch's ghost.
What if you speak to all of the ghosts in Arches? So is Sam gonna be around in Arches?
I feel like he would still cling to Chase. I don't know.
Because I guess through playing more of Arches, you'll maybe get more of a definitive answer as to which route is the canon one. But
I think they won't.
You don't think they will?
they'll keep it ambiguous.
I kind of like that though.
So that in theory, all of these could be canon.
Mm-hmm. That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Since there's so few returning characters, and because of the time and space shenanigans where we know that Duke is alive, but we also saw him dead in Flynn's route.
Yeah, we saw him dead in Leo's route too.
Yes, but we saw that version of Duke in Flynn's route.
That's right. Yeah, time and space was getting fucky. You're right.
So it's you could almost say did Duke die in Leo's route?
I mean, he didn't. In whatever route.
That could just be another alternate timeline. That body just got plopped there.
True.
So we really don't know.
No, we don't. But it's interesting.
It keeps it open so they can do whatever the fuck they want, and I am
they will.
here for it.
They so will.
I can't wait for Cameron and Devin to be scarred for fucking life.
I feel like that's happened already. I feel like
no, they're pretty good right now.
Are you sure?
Look, just because you just see your boyfriend who's been hanged in the closet wouldn't scar me.
You're a special
Especially
case.
if a minute later he was fine.
I mean, I suppose not.
Because then I'll just be like, that's just my brain. That's where we're at.
That's where we're at. It's just my brain. Whoopsie.
Yeah, right? So,
no.
It's whatever.
Okay. Sure.
I feel like Devin's having a bad time. He lost in a fist fight against an old man.
I mean, Duke looked like he'd been doing better, I guess, right?
But he's still fucking ancient.
He's
a weasel.
He only looks ancient because he's been strung out for a while,
Yeah, it's just embarrassing on Devin's part because it's an old weasel that beat him up, and Devin's a fucking bear in his mid-20s.
That's true, but they're only moderately proportional to their animal sizes. Duke being a weasel doesn't mean he's itty bitty.
No, but it means he's probably 5'5".
I don't know. His portrait makes him seem like he's probably maybe 5'8", 5'6", 5'9".
Whatever. I don't know.
But
Devin is still a foot and a half taller than him.
I mean, there's people shorter than me that could probably take my ass out.
Yeah, but you're a wimp.
Wow. Asshole.
You opened yourself up.
I'm strong. I don't know what you're talking
about.
I'm strong.
Oh my god.
I'm a strong boy.
Could you survive gun?
Well, it depends on where they hit me with it.
Because I think that's truly where Devin lost, is when Duke just pulls out a gun.
Yeah, that's fair. That's kind of how a lot of fights are lost.
Yeah, but he was losing the fist fight anyway, so
So why did he pull out the gun then?
Duke just wanted to secure a victory faster.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guess that is alright, we're done. The done button is the gun.
Right?
And then you hit the double done button, which is you shoot him.
Right, that didn't happen.
I'm glad he didn't shoot him though, because Devin's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
I like him. We've been walking for what feels like ages. The moon's still high in the sky and the taste of water in the air. Maybe it will rain. After we got switched around and ended up on the wrong side of the highway, we realized we were much closer to Heather's than the motel. So, to Tetanus Alley we go. I keep playing back the conversation earlier in my head, the voice that seemingly activated when I found the skull. I heard it 1,000 times before, but I always just assumed it was my subconscious. He sounds sexy for some reason. A particularly bitter side of myself that would chime in every now and then to add insult to injury.
I mean, I guess it's not uncommon for the voice you hear in your head, like when you're thinking, to sound a little bit different than your own voice, right?
I guess.
Mine's
always like, great job, you're amazing, fuck yeah.
But what does it sound like?
I don't know.
Does it sound like your voice?
I don't register what it sounds like, but I know what it's saying.
Valid. Fair and valid. I guess if you hear, like, I guess it's one thing to think
it feels
something.
like a thought. It doesn't feel like I'm hearing it. It feels like a thought that's there.
Yeah. I imagine if it's something that you're hearing in your head,
I would be concerned.
That's another sensation entirely.
I would be very concerned.
I would also be very concerned. Really lives out in the boonies, doesn't she?
Leo winces some as we walk, no longer using Micah as a walking crutch.
Yeah, I don't get out here often. Be wary, though. Apparently she's got a gun, so no threatening movements or nothing if we see her. Clint's got one, too. Should have swung back around to my place so that I could grab my piece.
Leo, for God's sake, we are not getting into a firefight tonight.
Why you gotta be such a wet blanket, Jenna? Goddamn.
Because she's the girl of the team.
Damn. Bet my aim's better than two junkies with pop guns.
Oh, yes. The heavily concussed, hobbled wolf definitely has the advantage over Clint and Heather. Both of which spend a considerable portion of their free time shooting random objects in a trailer park. I know, because I grew up listening to it.
She ain't lying, at least for Clint. And he ain't no fan of you. Should probably let me do the talking.
Didn't you betray them? I think I might be the better person for this. The neutral party, so to speak.
I think they just hate you, though. Yeah, but I know them. I can sort this shit out quick like. Ooh. Fuck. I feel like this is important.
I feel like this is one of the choices.
I feel like this is also one of the choices. But I don't know what makes it a good route for Jenna. I don't want to hear a damn word.
Don't worry. You're fine. Because it's only if you choose both wrong answers that you get the bad ending in Jenna's route.
Okay.
So if you do like one of the bad, like you choose the bad decision and then you choose the good decision on the other one, it negates the bad ending. From what I understand.
Okay.
I haven't clicked around to try to get the bad ending, so I don't know which decisions trigger it.
Okay. Of the decisions we've done so far, I feel like I made the good decision.
Yeah, I just don't know which two they are.
Yeah, I could definitely see
this one. Feels very, like...
Yeah, it feels important. Because choosing Jenna... I mean, like... Because the way you talked about it earlier, it's like Jenna learns how to be good, I guess.
Yeah.
How to.
It feels like her climax is her overcoming herself.
Right. But does choosing her to talk sense into them, or letting Micah do it, and letting her see that and experience that, make her be a good person to the very end, where there are important decisions or whatever the hell? I don't know. Did you pick Jenna?
Do you want to know my answer?
No, I don't. I wanna just go. I think I'm gonna say that my gut kind of says to trust Micah.
Yeah. Because remember how Jenna feels about these people.
Yeah. She's gonna be like, you guys. She definitely has an air of superiority over them, and no matter how she does that does come out, especially
with
Heather. That's not going to go well. So I think I'm gonna go with my gut and trust Micah. With this one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I presume Micah's the one who would generally know how to talk them down. I doubt they really like the taking orders from Brian, and now that he's dead...
Presumably. Thank you, Micah.
Hopefully dead. It should be easy to get them to stop all this shit. Micah offers me a tired smile.
Chase, I'm gonna steal you something nice when this is over. You need a new MP3 player?
I chuckle a little bit, shaking my head, which was a bad idea because it's still smart something fierce.
I mean, he's got his phone and it's a touch. It's a touch phone.
It's so 2015. Like, do people have MP3 players anymore?
You still had like a Zune when you were in 2015.
No, because I had my phone at that point.
That's true.
That was post high school for us.
It's just really funny to think about you having a Zune.
It was nice. I liked it.
Zune were pretty cool. I watched something recently where they talked about the Zune, and it was really interesting to hear it brought up. Because, I mean, they had a neat interface and it looked really neat, but there was no hope for it.
No.
There was no
like, it was a
hope
nice,
for it.
solid piece of technology, but it was so on the way out. Like, MP3s feel like they had less than a decade to be relevant.
Because that was Microsoft, right?
I don't remember who did that.
Who made the Zune?
Because, like, I feel like as soon as, like, the first smartphone came out, it invalidated all other pieces of technology.
Yeah.
Like the PDA.
The fact, yeah.
The MP3 player. Like
the fact that you could literally do it all was very, very big.
Consolidated all into one device. Like,
I mean, people didn't even it doesn't even seem like people widely used PDAs.
No, they tried to make it a thing for a bit.
Yeah. Like, remember it was in Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Well, okay. Like,
I guess. Yeah, no, yeah. But it was cool. I liked having an MP3 player. I liked having it separate from my phone.
I like not having everything on one single device, because I feel like if that one device then stops working, I lose everything.
It's true.
So I like having things like on different...
But that's why you back it up, Josh.
Not my phone. I don't care. That's why I don't put anything on
you
my
don't...
phone.
Yeah, you use it.
That's strictly an alarm clock.
Mm-hmm. And it's the only way that I get in touch with you, though. Well,
I can do it on my computer.
That's true. That's why you don't give people your number.
Right?
Yeah. We had this discussion earlier. We were out with a couple people.
Are you insulted that you don't have my phone number?
Not especially, but it's just really funny because I've known you for like 12 years or something like that.
It's more like 15.
Holy fuck. Is it really?
Yeah, it's 15 years. We met in 2006.
God damn. Because I keep, in my mind, I keep comparing the length of time we've known each other with Johnny. But I met Johnny probably like 2 years after you, 2 or 3 years after you, I think. Wait, maybe. When did I start playing bass? Maybe. Anyway, and in those 15 years, I've never gotten your phone number.
Nope.
But the friend that we were out with, who you've known for like what, 4 years?
Yeah.
Has your number.
It would, in the moment, it felt like the best way because she needed to be able to contact me.
Yeah, absolutely.
She had asked me to do something for the club, and she was like, "Oh, what's your number?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's the only reasonable way that she can contact me if I want to like help her with this." Yeah. So I just didn't I just gave her it.
Yeah, but the delight on her face when I told her this was so
that
priceless.
you didn't have it.
It was priceless. I'm okay with it. I don't need your number. I have your Twitter.
Right.
That's all it is.
I just have to hope I don't get canceled.
Hey, what does that even matter? It's not going to shut down your Twitter. I'll still just have to message you that way. You just won't have followers.
It's facts. I chuckle a bit, shaking my head, which was a bad idea because, oh yeah, I read that.
Yep.
Whoops.
It's okay.
I just use my phone for music. Thanks, though. Jenna, who is still supporting me as I walk, huffs. I'm just worried about Carl. Who?
Yeah, where did Duke take her? The town hall? Did he give him back to Flynn?
I don't know. Maybe Duke's taking him to the mines.
Why would Duke take him to the mines?
To shoot him and bury him.
Does Duke know his way up to the mines?
I don't see a reason why he wouldn't.
Eh.
Like, I don't see Duke trusting Brian with that, to not know what Brian is doing.
I suppose not.
So, that's just me. So
Whatever.
It's hard to put my trust in someone else when his life is on the line.
Yeah, but like I said, I know them. Jeremy ain't the same kid you ditched back in high school.
And Jenna hums. Yes, I noticed that when he left us in a torture trailer to die.
I doubt he knew how far Brian would take it, but yeah, cunt level has gone way up. Still pretty dangerous, no matter what.
And Jenna looks sidelong towards the wolf, narrowing her gaze some. She still seems pretty disgusted with the wolf for the van revelation.
Van revelations.
But why would you be disgusted? Like, yeah, he did, he fucked a bat and recorded it, and then, like, ghosted him right after.
You know how these things happen.
But it's also, like, they're dumb teenagers.
You're a teenager, these things happen.
And the bat doesn't even seem, like, too much broken up about it. Like, he's a little bit broken up about it.
At this point, probably not, I guess. I mean, I'm sure the conversation that was just helped out a lot.
Yeah.
So,
like, clearly there was still some animosity from Micah's dialogue prior.
Yeah.
Where he would be avoiding Leo.
But the fact that they had to confront it, hopefully makes for good things should they make it out alive.
Echo, the best form of therapy.
Oh my God. Makes you, no matter what, makes you confront things head on.
Apply directly to the forehead. And the further we get away from it, I'm starting to feel myself get more and more ill at the thought. The camera. Jesus. What's wrong with that? Leo had asked if we ever used to film anything before we were together, but I said no.
Interesting.
I shut my eyes, trying not to think about it.
So Leo likes the filming thing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Focus. And just gotta find Carl. A long, curvy gravel road leads halfway up the quarter-mile loop that is Jasmine Street. At this section, several mobile homes are dotted along its length, most of which are empty and dilapidated. They generally serve as squatting grounds for seasonal transients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it in one.
Wow!
Hell yeah.
A little pink house stands out among the rest, with a big utility vehicle parked out front.
Never actually been inside before. We should be careful.
The front door is open.
What?
Jenna points, and sure enough, the double doors leading into the house are cracked open. The doors themselves are strangely ornate, painted like a drawbridge with big knockers on both sides.
There's big boobs? Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
I made a joke.
A creeping sensation of dread begins to dawn upon me.
Hunker down. Let's get ready.
And so we do. Well, as much as I'm willing to do with my leg still feeling like it's on fire. I can even see Leo wince as he crouches down in front of the shrubbery.
You guys all good for this?
Yeah, it's just like I got bit by 20 fire ants. There's probably something we can wrap your leg up with inside.
And the tips of your fingers, Batty. Batty?
Said bat gives Leo an incredulous look before letting out a little harumph and facing forward again.
Amazing.
I squint past the two of them through the brush, and I can make out the text and logo of the utility vehicle. It says the Reclamation Bureau, with a little river insignia surrounded by the national flag. Jenna squats down beside me, her ears twitching. She quietly peers over her shoulder, staring hard at something behind us. I follow her gaze, though all I see is the vast stretch of desert between us and Lake Emma. Micah looks too, letting out a little gasp.
Who the fuck?
What? I don't see anything. Shush. Jenna places her paw to her lips. I frown, peering past her fingers into the dark. Finally, I can hear something, twigs snapping, quick footsteps, and maybe some panting. There's a rumbling behind it, too, that sounds almost mechanical in nature. My first thought is the van from earlier. Whatever turned it on. Had they gotten it running and followed us out here? The silhouette of a figure emerges through the sagebrush, in its motion frantic. Eventually, I can see its eyes, and are a familiar bright blue.
Oh, Tej.
Leo quickly runs up to catch the flailing feline, only to meet with slashing claws that push him away.
Amazing.
The wolf seethes audibly, stepping back.
TJ, stop! It's us!
He whispers sternly, trying to snap him out of whatever came over him. TJ keeps looking over his shoulder, panicked. It's coming! It won't stop following me! TJ shouts, and Micah visibly flinches.
Kid, shut the fuck up.
He's hysterical. Like always.
So hit him or something. Yes. Man, I love Micah.
Just...
Micah's becoming a strong contender for second best boy.
What? How fucking dare you. There are two best boys. Their names are Leo and Kudzu. Mm-hmm. And I will be in a beautiful poly relationship with them.
With the three of them.
And
You have your problematic one and the one who can
and
fix...
Leo.
Who can... Literally, how is Kudzu problematic? At all.
So.
At all.
Yeah, I got answers. One, owns a waterbed.
Okay, yeah. Fair. I can't even defend that. Kudzu, what are you doing? You dumb.
Two, likes muffins.
Fuck you, muffins are great! How dare you?
That's my two.
That's like one that's actually valid.
I don't think so. I think they're both good, solid criticisms of a man's character.
No. Muffins are really good. They're yummy, especially when warm and heated up. Mm-hmm. Have some milk with it. Fuck yes. Muffins, good. Better. Muffins are better cupcakes.
Yeah, but I don't like cupcakes either.
But you might like muffins.
No, I know I don't like muffins.
Do you though? I don't know about that.
Yeah, I've had muffins. Sometimes I'll just eat them because they're there and there's nothing else to munch on.
Will you eat a cupcake if it's there?
Yeah, but I wouldn't like. It's kind of like
you scrape.
That's a lot of sugar.
Scrape the icing off, perhaps. If
No, I don't do that.
You just.
I'll eat
suffer.
the whole thing.
Okay.
But like, cause I hate eating cake too. Like it's
no, that's fair. I'm not. I'll have like one cake. I'm a pie person for sure.
It's the same for all of them. It's too sugary. I'm just like no. I'm not 5 anymore. I can't like just eat.
Yeah, can't just eat
half a cake.
True.
And be fine. Like your body just its metabolism is so fast.
It will rebel when you do that at our age.
Yeah. So now I'm just like, you know what, child, have it.
Yeah. But I will crush pie. I love pie. Pie is yummy.
Pie's okay.
Pie is really good.
Like it's fine. If it's there, it's there. I'll eat it.
I would prefer it to most desserts.
I don't know. I'd rather just not have a dessert.
And that's fair. I mean, I don't usually get dessert, but I do like a good peach cobbler.
I've never had
that.
So
it's like peach pie, but not in a pie.
It's like a pie as if it wasn't a pie.
It's a pie, but instead of it being in a circle with a like uniform crust,
yeah,
it's like crumbly on the top, and it's
Yeah.
usually in like a casserole dish.
Sure, okay.
Man, I really want some now.
No, DoorDash it.
I don't want to. It's late.
It's not.
I don't know if I could. I don't think there's anywhere open right now that serves a peach cobbler that I could order.
Does Wawa not have?
No, Wawa doesn't. I think Chili's has a peach cobbler.
How late are they open?
I'm pretty sure they're not open right now. Well, they're probably at least closing up. I could be wrong, though. I think they have a peach cobbler. It might be seasonal. Glory Days has a seasonal peach cobbler. I know that.
Okay.
But I only know that because I used to get it pretty frequently.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to my dessert corner.
Right? Leo blinks, frowning deeply as he tries to wrangle the cat by the scruff of his neck with little success.
What? I'm not going to punch TJ. Oh, you just get to beat up my friends and it's totally fine.
Yes. Micah grumbles, trailing off into a disgruntled mumble as TJ yowls. He keeps trying to scramble away, kicking up clouds of dust everywhere. The cat looks horrible, goat-headed, brumbles.
Brambles.
Brambles!
Like bundles of sticks and spurs.
Is that what a bramble is?
Yeah, like a bramble is like part of like a... It's just like, it could be like a clump of sticks that have stuck to him. Like going through a bramble bush.
Never heard of that. Stuck his fur, tumbleweed sticking in his shirt, his pants ripped at the seams. It looks like he's been out running in the wilds for a while.
Yeah, he's probably been doing this since maybe even yesterday.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Leo's route,
That
just
was,
before stuff started to pop off, he was like already kind of losing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Huh.
At the beginning of Saturday, you look out the diner window, and there he was, like, running.
Doing his thing, yep.
And you're just like, yeah. Must be Tuesday.
Must be.
Jenna squeezes my shoulder some before moving from my front, approaching the increasingly feral-looking lynx. TJ, it's me, Jenna. She speaks softly, a calming tone to her voice. I'm here with Leo, Chase, and our new friend Micah. You're okay. That rumbling sound is getting closer.
I don't like that.
Soon, I can see headlights gleaming across the desert. It's a pickup truck, and it's not even on the roads. The driver just careening through the desert straight towards us.
It's Flynn.
TJ's eyes bulge, head swiveling towards the sound, even as Leo wrestles him to his knees. Oh, no. It's that thing. It's the thing from before.
Oh.
He breathes in sharply, looking at me for a moment. The monster. The monster? Jenna repeats, peering at the approaching truck.
Fuck, is that Jeremy and Clint?
Yes.
Oh.
No. She lets out a relieved sigh. I recognize that busted grill. The vehicle begins to slow until it rolls into an idle and parks about 10 meters from where we're squatting. A towering figure emerges from the inside, a rifle in his hand.
Fucking hell.
The good boy is back.
He's arrived.
Did you miss Flynn?
A little bit. He has been gone for 80% of this route.
Yeah.
And we haven't really, even when he was around, we never really interacted with him. And honestly, it feels kind of strange after having just done his route. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I still feel like one of Flynn's best moments is he's the one that picks you up from the mines in Leo's route.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always really liked that scene.
It's pretty cool. So is he coming from the mine with Carl? Maybe?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
He's by himself.
Is he?
Well, yeah, they said like it's just him.
I mean, he just gets out, but he could have Carl in the truck. I don't know.
I don't know. Flynn blinks at us all, and then shifts his attention back to TJ. The lynx is staring at him as he is just the horror of all horrors, jaw agape, and silent scream as he writhes in Leo's grasp. Slap him. Flynn. And Jenna growls.
I guess we're all just hollering now.
Yeah. Micah briefly glances over his shoulder towards the house. No movement inside. What did you do? Why are you so...
Like, immediately aggroes. What did I do? I sure as shit would like to know. One minute we're searching for Carl. The next he's just staring at me with this crazed look in his eyes. He just started crying, snotting all over the place. I've been chasing this little shit for fuck knows how long while the whole town is falling apart. Lost him for a bit, so I went home and grabbed my repeater.
Flynn holds up his rifle, and I can see it's pretty damn old-timey looking.
I love repeater rifles.
Do you?
I do like them. They're a gun that I would like to have. They're pretty neat.
I like the sort you see in old westerns, with metal that looks more brassy than iron. He shifts his gaze from TJ to the rest of us, and then frowns.
The fuck you guys been up to?
No one immediately speaks. Having a ball.
Having a real good time. There's been a lot going on.
It's fun. To be fair, I'm not quite sure how to answer either. I would take hours to summarize everything that's happened since Flynn and TJ were around.
Yep.
Surviving. I rub the back of my neck. But we found Carl.
You did?
Flynn perks right up. The visible exhaustion he'd worn like a second skin seems to dissolve right off him. Right.
Where? Where is he?
I swallow, realizing how dry my throat is as I try to make the right words. Duke and my brother have him. Jenna interjects. We were briefly and unwillingly detained at Brian's. Carl was there, and Jeremy and Duke were told to take him to Heather's place. Hence, she gestures towards the pink house. Why we are here.
You are fucking shitting me. We are not.
Flynn is wrought speechless, bringing his fingers to his forehead and gritting his teeth.
This is so fucking nuts.
He brandishes his repeater across his chest, pulling back the lever and clicking it and checking his clip with an increasing look of trepidation on his face.
Let's not waste any more time then.
He slams the clip back into place, stepping forward. TJ flinches, though the lynx looks less terrified and more confused now.
Whoa there, Mayor's boy. Jeremy and Duke might be packing, and we know for sure Heather is. So slow your roll, yeah?
Hearing the information, it looks like roll slowly is the exact opposite of what Flynn wants to do, but he does stop. Glancing back, he seems like he's about to snap at Leo, but spots his bloody leg and the swelling around his muzzle and forehead. His expression softens. Guys? Our attention shifts to the lynx, cradled in Leo's arms, who is peering at us through bloodshot eyes.
Man, we almost have the whole crew here.
We almost do.
Carl's the only one that's missing.
Carl.
Yeah.
So we have Micah to fill in.
True. We always end up back with a crew of some kind, huh?
Yeah.
Tej?
Who's your favorite crew?
I don't know. We haven't gotten them all yet. Are there crews in the other routes?
Not really. Not really.
I don't know. I didn't dislike when Daxton replaced Flynn, because it was literally everyone except for Flynn where Daxton was there.
Yeah.
And everyone seemed happier for it, just a little bit. I mean,
Damn.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Flynny Boy, but damn, he can be hard to get along with.
Yeah, he can. But I guess it's almost hard for me to think too ill of Flynn.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely.
It's so hard.
He's got very valid reasons for why he is how he is.
Yeah, and then like once you finish his route, you're like, just feels bad.
Yeah, you really can't.
It is what it is, though.
Yup.
Leo loosens his grip on him, and the lynx props himself up to one knee, taking stock of his surroundings as if for the first time. Hello? Jenna exchanged a look with the rest of us before speaking. Welcome back to reality.
That hum's nasty stuff, ain't it, kid?
Hum? He clutches his ears. I don't know what you're talking about. Leo snaps his fingers a few times in front of TJ's face before waving his paws in front of him. TJ stares, flinching with a delayed reaction.
Not too sure he's fully back with us just yet.
Flynn swipes his hand through the air, grimacing.
Okay, enough of this. Wolf Boy, what's the plan?
We kick down the door, go win, shoot through the walls, hopefully kill everyone. The scrawny ones will die from the gunshot. Probably Carl will be okay. Hopefully. Maybe. And then we can take him to a hospital after and remove the bullets if he gets shot.
I mean, it's about, I would say about a 50% chance of success with that plan.
It's good enough. It's more than 5.
Oh my god.
I blink, realizing how naturally everyone defers to Leo when the going gets rough. And just like we were as kids. Even Flynn.
Even Flynn. I don't see Jeremy or Duke's right out front, so I assume they ain't here. We should take a look around inside, but we need to be careful. They could be back any minute. Yeah.
We begin to follow in a line behind Leo, all of us pretty damn well aware our element of surprise is long gone. We're about to reach the door when I notice that Jenna isn't with us. I glance back over my shoulder and see her staring into the underbrush back by the truck. Everyone else starts to file in before I get a chance to get everyone's attention, so I wait outside for her. I wave, trying to get her attention. Sure enough, she finally looks my way and quickly scurries her way over to me. I'm amazed how silent she can be, even while running. It's one of those enviable fox traits she has. Mm-hmm. It's tough to think of any aspect of foxes that's a hindrance, actually. What's up? I look at her, trying to keep my voice down. She peers at me with the scrutinizing expression, as if I had said something rather offensive, and she's waiting for me to talk my way out of it. Jenna? Oh, it's nothing. Nothing, really. She walks in, not offering an elaboration. Come on. I sigh, following her. Jenna, and I think we'll end the part there.
Okay. Yeah. Woof.
So we're gonna storm into Heather's house.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
You say this like every time Heather is involved.
I know, but like, look at it. And also, it's a really funny meme. I really like it. It's really
Where does that even originate?
I don't know. Like this,
I've only ever seen it with the Goofy image.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know if that's where it originated from, but that's how I see it. Like with Max Goof dressed in like a big coat, like almost like, I don't know, some kind of urban wear, and like it's usually like Roxanne in there, and then there's this backdrop of this really trashed house. Just, damn, bitch, you live like this. It's the funniest. I love it so much. So it's a good. It's got many practical uses.
It does.
I love to use it.
I like it. But all right, everyone, we'll see you around.